live from the Chicago USCIS Center, and earlier this morning I was also at the Immigration Court in Chicago. So I just want to give everyone an update that both USCIS as well as the Immigration Court are operating. They are seeing limited number of people. There is social distancing everywhere, especially in the Immigration Court. They had chairs that were completely blocked out with tape, so that people could only sit on chairs 2 chairs down. Now, the way it happened in Immigration Court today was basically the judge was there in person. We were there. I was there with my client in person. There was security, and everyone was in masks, but there was no opposing counsel there in person. So opposing counsel was only present telephonically. I imagine that the same thing is happening with translators, that translators are also telephonic. There is also no clerk to the judge. So notices are being mailed, and they're not being, the court notices are being sent in the mail, and they're not being issued the day of court. So if you have a court hearing coming up in Chicago, this is just an update to let you know how the procedure is happening right now. Again, for those of you who are just joining us, right now in the Chicago Immigration Court is operating very limited capacity. The judge is showing up there in person. Respondents are expected to come in person with their attorneys, wear masks throughout the hearing, and the opposing counsel, the ICE counsel, as well as the translators are present telephonically. That is how court is being conducted at this time in Chicago. Now, USCIS interviews, the officers are there in person. I would go there with my client in person. We would have masks the entire time throughout the interview. The interviews are scheduled there are only limited interviews scheduled, so the waiting area is not filled. There are some people outside, and only a few people are being let in, and you have to have a notice to show your reason to be let in into the Chicago interview location, the service center here at 101 West Ida B. Wells Parkway. So this is an update to just let you know what the state of the operations is, both with the Chicago Immigration Court on 525 West Van Buren, as well as the Chicago immigration interviews that are happening at 101 West Ida B. Wells. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful day.